Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome back to my garage. What are we calling this one? Season 3, episode 3, I think. Completely forgotten in all honesty. But yeah, welcome back. Hopefully you guys are all well. Sorry, I'm just trying to organise my lights. For some reason, I'm very... There you go, a bit better coloured. It's very orange. Yeah, welcome back. Hopefully you guys have all had a good day. It's been Bank Holiday Monday here, so it's been quite a quiet day to be honest with you. So yeah, we're going to do some My Garage. We're going to continue on our hard mode that we started, the new playthrough that we started. And the good news is the map now has icons. I know this happened a couple of weeks ago, this update, but God, I needed this because I had no idea where we lived. So yeah, we're up here currently at the house. We can see that we've got some races and stuff we can do. We've got an interior store. But yeah, we don't actually have any way of getting anywhere. I've got 1,300 in the bank. I've got a bike kind of half built sitting around here, so I'm assuming we were working on one of these. I think we picked them up from the junkyard. I think this was the second one. I'm thinking about maybe trying to get that to work for myself. Undecided yet. I'm not sure what's actually missing. It's been a little while. So let's have a look what kind of jobs we can do, if there's any money to be made. Otherwise we'll just keep working on that bike, I suppose. I see that we have a pizza job in town. We can probably, if we get a car, we can have a look at them. But good evening Jake, good evening Cheesy, Just Jace, Ratboy, hello Ben, good evening. What do you do in this game? We rebuild cars. We're mechanics, I suppose. Racing, driving, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, let's have a look at jobs. Something's wrong with the steering. I want to do some easy stuff. Car's overheating. Could be many things. Change fuel tank. That's quite an easy one, to be fair. What else we got? Windshield's not cleaning. Pistons are bad. Can't start my car. Looks like we're just getting the same couple ones now, just going through. Okay, radiator looks bad. Let's take that job. I just want to take real simple jobs for the minute. I've noticed that we've got some new cars and some new interiors and stuff. Some of them are looking really nice, I've noticed. I've been playing for a little bit this evening. So look, the radiator's got a leak. What car is this? This is the Chad. So we'll have to get one of them. Okay, let's go find our wrench. Where is she? There she is on the floor. Oh, no, that's my backpack. Okay. God, gotta remember all the keys now. And the other pipe down here. Can we reach? Alright, we can just about reach. So the two pipes should have come off. I'll just pick them out of the engine so we know where they are. Let's pick up our spanner again. Let's get it in here. 4 bolts. Okay, that's a bad radiator. It's got a leak. And this was a Chad, wasn't it? Yeah. So we need a new radiator for a Chad. Bit like my summer car. Yeah, very similar. Very similar. What am I looking for? A radiator. I think there's only one type that goes in all of these. There we go. We'll throw her on. Come on. Hey, Ronnie K just subscribed. Thank you, mate, if you're watching. Just move the sign a little bit. So our customer parking sign, you can move this to wherever you want on hard mode. For any of you that are playing on hard mode. So the only difference between this and the normal mode, for any of you that may have never played this game, is basically we don't start with the garage. We have to go buy the garage. I think it's 50,000. Okay, you're on. Did I tighten you up already? Yep. Where's the other hose? There it is. Let's get the other hose back on. Easy as that. Okay, we'll take the filler cap off. Hopefully I've got some coolant left. Okay, that is an empty An empty one, that's no good to anyone. Did that cap come off? Right. It's the alternator belt. Okay, the cap didn't come off. What did I pull out? Friggin' light bulb. Oh, God. There you go. Ah, for God's sake, I've run out. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is get a taxi to the garage. And we need to buy some coolant. We'll pick up some engine oil while we're here. I'll get my rucksack. I'll put them in my bag. And then we can taxi back to the house. How do you think Man United will do this season? Looking forward to seeing how Rasmus. I don't think he'll play too much this season. I think he's going to go with the Rashford up front with Garnacho and Anthony, I think. And we'll see him. It'd be quite interesting to see. You never know. He might just go all out. Coolant. There we go. He needs to play him, obviously. But, you know, it'd be interesting to see how we play. I mean, we played alright the other day. I thought we played alright anyways. Yeah, hopefully we'll do well. Alright, where's the lid gone? Ah, there it is. Okay, hopefully that job is done. What? It wants more fluid. The cap on this one's a bit of a pig to get off. Put you up there. Maybe the whole thing has to go. Oh yeah, he's got massive potential. For sure. It's something that United needed. We don't have an out-and-out striker even coming up through the ranks, really. There's no one. We've got plenty of midfielders kicking around and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely an investment long-term. And that's not a bad thing, because that's something United haven't done in a while. Start building for the future, not just for today. You know, there's no point spending hundreds of millions and patching holes. Okay, that job has now been completed. These are empty. Put them in my bag for now. Okay, I've got a bit of money in the bank. I don't know, is it worth... How much is this even worth at the moment? 1,600 quid. Alright, what's going on with this wheel then? Alright, that tyre is knackered. You can see it's got no tread. Hey, this one might not be too bad. No, it doesn't look like it's going to let me wash it. Okay, it doesn't go on anyways. This is a brand new one, but this one's not going on either. So I don't know what's going on with the tyre. Let's have a look at the shop. So that bike is the Hardy suspension items. Oh, that's an R20, but okay, so that rim apparently is an R20. Let's get you back on the bike. We want gonna try and make some money off this thing. We'll keep it to ourselves, whatever we do with it. Whoa. I unscrewed it. Okay, so it's got a front wheel now. Let's pump that up. Where's my pump? It's down here somewhere. There you go, lovely jubbly. Spin it around this way. Okay, so we're still missing some bits and pieces here. Spark wires. Definitely a piece of casing missing. What else? I don't think these handlebars go on this, surely. No. Okay, so definitely needs... does this tank fit? Okay, nice. We've got a tank already. What's it worth now? Swear that's just gone down in price. Differential. Don't we want to pull this apart again? Okay, let's try and get some handlebars and stuff. When you play Brewpub again, miss it. I'm thinking Wednesday. Tomorrow we're flying. We haven't flown with the virtual airlines in a while, so we will be flying tomorrow. So I'm thinking Wednesday. It's actually had a patch today. We did try and play it last week, but unfortunately the game crashed on me a few times, so I had to walk away. Clutch lever. Okay, so I'm going to need a handlebar. Left, right. Speedo. Chair. I don't know. What have we got here? Okay, put the two handlebars on. Hopefully I can just move that as one piece. Nope, they fall off. Nice. So yeah, Brewpub on Wednesday. The developers of what's the game called? Sent me the key today. We got early access to a Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. I have officially got access today. That's coming out in a little while. So I'm probably going to do that Thursday, Friday. Okay, somehow that was already tightened. Right, where's the handlebar that fell off? Here it is. This bike doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to make me a little bit of money. We got it from the junkyard for about 200 quid, I think it was. Put the seat on next. Hopefully the seat goes on this bike. Now, do you need tightening? I say you do. Where's the screw for this damn thing? There it is. Okay, what else? Oh no, these just kind of look cool, so is it gonna go on? Yeah. Now, engine-wise, I'm not sure what's missing. Spark wires. There's definitely something else that goes on this little bit here. Have we actually increased value? Very, very little. All right. Let's have a look at this manual then. Headlight case. Got clutch lever. There you go. I'm gonna put you into you. Oh no, I need to paint this. Do we have any black left? We do. There you go, it's gonna match at least the rest of the bike. How about Richie? Good evening. Looking forward to it. I watched still watch a lot of your videos. Love that you're calm when you play and not shouting and all that. I don't have the energy to shout. I'd be so obviously fake. You just wouldn't. I wouldn't even enjoy it, but you definitely would not enjoy it. I started playing Software Inc. again today. Don't know if any of you guys have checked that out. Started making a series on that. It's going to be the plan. There's not that many games coming out this month. I'm away flying again Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so there'll be no live stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'll be back on Wednesday. Alright, do these need screwing on? I have a feeling they do have a screw. There it is. Alright, now how are we looking? About to say, how the hell did I walk through that then? Okay, so there's definitely some engine components missing. I'm just hoping to get enough together to buy a junk car so we can quickly make money. Alright, what's missing here? Crankcase cover, no. Filter cover, no. Spark wire. I mean, there's two here, so we'll go with that one. It could be the other one. I think it has the carburetor in it. Chain cover. Definitely needs an exhaust of some sort. Wrong exhaust. No, this one should definitely go on. Of course, it's going to be the other one. Okay, spark wires. Okay, so that's the carburetor. Has it got something going underneath that needs to be connected? Maybe not. I have a feeling this wouldn't start if we tried. Can you ride it? We can ride it. Obviously, the whole idea is eventually we'll have our own car. I don't think this bike is probably going to... well, it might run if we go get some fuel, maybe. We'll try and get it going. Right. Okay, so version 2 clearly doesn't fit on this one. Okay, chain guard. You the right one? Ooh, ouch. That doesn't seem right either. Now there are two engines. That could be the bigger one. The engine I'm actually building is the L500. Bugger, that might help. Just try that exhaust for a second. I don't see any other fuel line I put on exhaust. Maybe that's the exhaust I need. Poop. That's the chain cover. I know I've done wrong now. Okay. The parts that I've been buying are for the bigger engine bike. This is for the smaller one. So this has two engines you can put in it. I've got the smaller one because we have most of the parts for free from the junkyard. I'd say that's going to be 2 bolts. Very surprised if it's only one. Okay, it's getting night time. These two exhausters we'll keep in case we have any bikes that need repairing. This is the chain guard I wanted. Oh, I'm not allowed to spray it black. Pressing. Alright, that looks like it. I think this would actually run now. How much is it worth? 1.6. Okay, well, I'd need some fuel. Yeah, she's bone dry. So we do actually have a fuel can. Oh, we did. God knows what I've done with it. Can I not put it in? Okay. We're gonna have to go buy a jerry can. That's fine. So what we'll do, we'll sleep. Nine o'clock in the morning. We will go to town. So this is the garage you start on normal. This is what you get. But obviously we're on hard mode. So we will go and ride it. I need to go buy a few things first. I need to get some food. We're still quite hungry. Okay, jerry can. This is what I'm after. How much are you going to cost me? $25? Has it got anything in? No. Okay, so we're going to go put some fuel in. So let me I shut the lid. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there for a second. Because we've got stuff in my backpack. I want to go down here. I'm gonna sell the junk that we have. Make whatever money we can.
Hey, bud, don't be going and using too much Bondo now.
Bondo? Didn't know you were from Australia. So if you ever have junk, good place to jump it. Get a little bit of money for it. Now I am using some mods. The backpack mod is one, very handy. I should be able to put my jerry can in there. No. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. We should be okay. No! I'm not walking this home. That's such a shame. I actually thought I was going to be able to... Right, how far is it to the house? Where are we now? So unfortunately, I have to do this. Once you get cars and trailers and stuff, this game is so much better. Starting on hard mode is hard. It's definitely a grind to get the money. I think we're about 4.5 hours in there, and I still only at this stage. Yeah, these must be the tracks to my house. Oh, hang on, I dropped my fuel can somewhere. Ah, for God's sake. All that effort just to drop it. So, I lost my fuel tank. Ah, for God's sake. Thought we had one here. There's another bike frame that I could use. Oh, my backpack is not working anymore. Or is this one too big? Okay, that radio might be too big. Okay, I was gonna ride it, but sod it. Let's just sell it. Gives me 2,100. Let's see if there's any kind of paintwork jobs, because they're worth some money. Engine chain, air filter. No, I'm looking for some sort of paint. Ah, body panel to match my car. Oh, okay, the reward is tiny. Let's take the job though. So these jobs are a bit funny. You have to look around and find where the rust is on the car. It doesn't just tell you. Oh, hang on. Okay, this one's a bit easier. There's just a whole body panel missing. Okay, so the current colour of the car is 5 Delta 6613. So we're going to buy a can of paint. 5 Delta 6613. There we go. You can buy a pen or a can. No point buying the pens unless it's like a little bit you're doing. This is why this one's so cheap. So I find that the best jobs are these jobs, but not this one. This one's not really worth too much. There we go. I get a free can of paint. I'll pay for a couple of trips. Can you fix rust and repaint? That's the one I want. 1,000. These are worth... This is worth the money. This is the money jobs. So we'll go pick up our little sander. So I've got to go around and you've got to find the rust. Sometimes it's really easy to see. And sometimes it's really, really difficult. And the color of this car is not helping me. Ah, here it is, look. Is that all of it? Okay, that could be all of it. This is a 020502. Uh, 620502. Okay, that does not look like that color. Oh, it's a 0. A 0 looks like a 6. 020502. So these are the best jobs, worth a shit ton of money. And it's easy as that. Now, is there more rust? Nope. We got another can of paint. Some people just like binning them. It's up to you what you want to do. See if we can get another 1 or 2 jobs like that. That'd be great. No, that one's not worth any money. Can't start. Clunking. There we go. Right, where's the rust? Here it is. Make sure that's the only bit. Like I said, some of the cars have quite a bit of rust, some don't. We've been quite lucky these last 2. Literally nothing on them. Now it's Delta 0, Delta 5, Echo 7. But you have to get the exact these, otherwise it doesn't work. 5, Echo 7. So these spray paints are actually worth keeping, because sometimes motorbikes and stuff only need a very small amount of paint. Okay, I've got 4 grand. I think what we'll do then, let's go to the garage. I want to stock up on some stuff. I've got nothing in my backpack. Nope. What have we got here? If I don't have at the moment. Alright, let's see if we can afford a car. Our first car is so crucial here. We can make so much money with a car. But since he's actually changed how the car works, this building looks better. but we seem to get spawned always rubbish. Absolute rubbish stuff. Oh, hang on. Well, we'll definitely be able to afford the bike. Say these cars are going to be a bit out of our price range. They're not destroyed enough. There's barely anything wrong with this. This is going to be like 5 grand. 7, yeah. It's not destroyed enough. 7. What are you? So I could buy this, even though the engine's a bit broken. It's just not worth it. Oh, it's got the twin cylinder though. Nice. It's got the more powerful engine. Right, we'll come back tomorrow. What's new over here? I haven't been down here in a while. Let's see if there's anything new. These are the lovely trailers we can buy. Oh, there's people here now.
So what brings you in today?
They got such great accents. Window tinting. Garbage bags. Oh, didn't mean to buy that. Builder's torch. See, we need to buy all these things for our garage. But the problem is I've got no way of bringing them home yet. So, decals. Nice. Anything out the back here? Chroming station. Oh yeah, you put anything here, it chromes. Nothing else new. Okay, so what we'll do then, let's go back to the house. We'll try and find some more of them rust jobs because it's kind of what we need. Alright. You can see the rust there. It's quite a big patch this time. Make sure there's no more. One of the new Mercedes, isn't it? In the game now. Nice. Okay, 151. The one. Go to the junkyard, buy a car, derust it, grinder. There's been no cars at the junkyard recently. We'll have a look actually. I'll do this job and we'll go to the junkyard. But yeah, we've only been finding motorbikes there. D1 Foxtrot. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get a car so I can hit it with a hammer a few times and set it on. You're exactly right. We just need to start making some money. I just need a vehicle as well, to be honest. There you go. I think it looks nicer. No, there's still rust somewhere. It's not happy. Oh, look at it. It's all inside here. Ah, it's in the right little awkward place, the grinder. Could take the skating board off if I needed to. No, nothing else on that door, is there? It is quite annoying when it's in these ridiculous spots. I'm gonna have to take that off. Whoa, there's loads more. All right. I remember. That's how I have to do it. Can't seem to get that to come off. See, look, it's all under here. Okay, you know what? Let's jack this car up. See, I told you, sometimes they're easy. Sometimes they're a friggin' pain. Where's the jack? For God's sake, I just want to pick it up. Don't really need rust. I mean, it's so small. Is the stuff in the room need to come off? Might be shadows. It's just shadows. It's this panel. You can see, look, there's the littlest bit. Because when it's on the car, it just doesn't do it properly. Now, what we could do, if this does become a pain, is just buy a new panel. Like so. I'm just trying to turn it over and it's being a frigging pain. Like, I just can't get in there. Ah, we did it. Just to be sure, we'll just go all the way bloody down. Okay, so to get that to work, I need to weld it back on. Do I have any welding rods? No, don't tell me we don't have any rods. What are they? Spark plugs? Aha, no, it's okay. Okay, what just fell on the floor? Okay, is it back on? Some parts are missing. What? Right. Hopefully. Frick's sake. This thing's alright, old pig to move now. I don't remember ever being like this. Is there some other bloody rust I can't see or what? I don't know, guys. Might be a buggy one. Because I generally can't see any more rust. I mean, there's the slightest scratch there, but surely not. Okay, we're just abandoning this one. I'm gonna break my heart otherwise. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Sometimes it's just the way it is. Cutting disc will keep. Alright, let's try and take a different one. My god. Paint my car to match. Should be an easier one. Inside the door panels? Yeah, actually, you're right. I didn't think about maybe taking the door cards off. Alright, apparently there's a panel that's not right on this car. I mean, I'm not being funny. What the frig needs painting? Okay, just for testers. Is it this part of the bonnet? No. Ah, Okay, some jobs are still buggy in this game. You know, the game is still currently being worked on, so... new outfit, battery-wise are dead. I want the jobs that are worth money. Client didn't come. Okay, great. See, a lot of these jobs, they're okay, but we don't have the car ramp yet. I don't know, can we buy the ramp to be put into this garage or not? I don't know. You should paint the original colour in those jobs. Ah, is that what it is? Oh, so it wants to paint the whole car. Okay, fair enough. Okay, this one should be easier. Okay. And just like that, the rust was gone. You know what, let's just take this door card off. There it is. Okay, so this one would be F08896. F896. Some more rust on here as well. There's my paint gun. Right, just a little bit more around here by the looks of it. On the rear. Okay, fingers crossed. Yeah. Oh my god. Buttons. Okay. We said we were gonna... Oh, I've got loads of food here, haven't I? Whoa. So let's go to the junkyard. Let's just see if there's any scrap cars. And make sure, guys, you'll hit that like button. Don't forget. Helps the channel out massively.
Don't break anything.
Yeah, oh, okay. It's funny that I said earlier I haven't seen any cars, and now there's like 3. I want the cheapest. Wow, that's still 7 grand for that hump of junk. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think the first one was the cheapest. Yeah, it's really missing a lot. Whoa, the big holes everywhere. Hey, these are mine. I'm not paying for them though. Fill out my car. Okay, so we bought our first car. I got $3,000 to try and get some money with it. Okay. The problem is it's towed to the house, but this is where it's going to live. I can't push it because it hasn't got all the wheels. Buggering now. Right, we can probably reuse that. Yeah, I bet you that's a screwdriver then, obviously. Wish there was a way to bring it over here. I don't have a car to drag it. Okay, apparently I don't have a screwdriver either. Really? Alright, all these extra parts I'm just going to take down to the junkyard. How have I lost my screwdriver? Alright, let's just take off these bits. Let me in the car, man. They all look alright. To be fair, the bodywork of the car is not in bad shape. We got most of the interior. We're only really missing the engine and a few tiny small bits, right? I don't think it'd be too bad. Right. All the bits I think that we'll probably use again, we'll just... put there. It actually needs a wash more than anything, probably. I don't think it'll go this far. No. Need to get it rolling. Alright, this is to get the windows up. The other panels were actually in really good shape. All the lights are done by screwdriver, of course. Okay, so what I need is the grinder. Should be able to get this panel out on its own. Yeah, I can take those lights out easier now. Yeah, I think it fell through the ground. Why's that wheel so far up? How that was supposed to go. Okay, that's the shock absorber. I'd say that's probably dead. It's definitely dead. Everything else looks usable nearly, apart from the brake lines. Okay. Right, let's just start thinking about pulling this engine out, I suppose. I'd say there's probably no exhaust even on the car, is there? I can get rid of this gearbox. We might be able to just pull the engine straight out. Let's say there's another one, isn't that? Okay, subframe's pretty knackered. There you go. That's what we wanted. Engine out. We can unscrew these bad boys. Going to the rear of the car. Why don't I stand up? Right. How much is the car worth now? We have pieces everywhere! I think everything else is alright. Pull this off. Unfortunately, I have to undo the brake lines from the rear. Which I will do. I don't problem with working outside on this car. Okay, just pull all that in pieces, but it's out. It's fine. This is bolted in behind the dash as well. That's why. And then those wires go down to the rear. I want to rebuild the front first, so that's what I'll work on. Okay, that's all done by screwdriver that I don't own. Okay, so it's too late in the day. So let's sleep. Sugar. There we go. We'll eat some food. Actually, you know what? There's no point, because what we'll do, we'll taxi to the garage. And it is now snowing. Okay, so the other thing I need is a screwdriver. I think that should do it, really. Fortunately now it's white, so I can't see what I'm trying to do, but... Okay, screwdriver. Oh my god. Okay, you're fine. Grill. Pump, I can't remember. Okay, bumper off. Right, I think we can use that light again. I think these two front lights are absolutely fine. So the main thing is the rear boot panel. So what car have we actually got here? We've got a NIV. Alright, let's try and get a NIV body panel put in. Jesus Christ, it's snowing indoors. So we're NIV body. Frame rear rail. Front panel IR. Roof, rear panel, middle panel. Front panel left. Floor. Floor trunk. It has to be that, doesn't it? Okay, there was that. Now the problem we have with the snow is I can't see shit. That's gonna be really hard to see the welding rods here. We may have to hibernate. Yeah, like that is literally just gone into the abyss. Stand over this panel, maybe? No. Aha, got one. Okay, so I'll leave this one on top. Oh, please go in. Right. Okay, so by the looks of it, that's that rear panel put back in. A screwdriver to take out that light. Okay, clearly there's another bolt here somewhere. Ah, got it. Alright, can I throw this just straight in the bin here? Oh, you can. Nice. So let's put this rear panel back on because there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Very hard to see. Right. So as far as I'm concerned, that's most of the bodywork done. What are we worth now? Yeah, 1,000. Alright. Oh, Don't want to lose my welder under there. Not very easy when it's snowing, is it? Right, so we need some real lights for this thing. Bloody things don't even come with any bulbs. I think it's trying to go somewhere. Damn it. I'll do. Right. Where are we with this car then? Whoa. Where did the subframe go? Okay, I think we can be quite honest here that there's not much to salvage. So we'll get a new cross member. Not that expensive anyways, to be honest. Let's put some lowered springs in this thing. Okay, we can start with these bits anyways. Anyone know the spanner's gone? It's the old hammer. There we go. There it is. Okay, there are the two low ones for the fronts. For any of you that ever want to build cars in the summer. It's a lot easier. There's more snow in the desks than the front lawn, I know. No, the devs have completely gone on that game. Same with the Cars for Sale simulator. The devs have done a run-up. Unfortunately, sometimes these early access games, this is what they do. They update it for 2 or 3 months. after release. So you think, oh yeah, this can be a great game, and then they just piss off. Now they got your money, unfortunately. Upper control arm. Was that right or left? Love the way there's like just this patch here doesn't get snow, but look all the snow in my house. Like, I've got to use the spring tool for them probably. I brought 2 shock absorbers too, didn't I? No, obviously not. Right. Get the differential in. Where are you connecting by? This is the other problem with not having the ramp yet. There you go. Oh yeah, it does. This is probably one of the best car building games out there, and it's still worked on massively as well. The dev, you know, just released a couple new cars. He's always doing something. He hasn't abandoned it. Okay, so differential's on. The hub should be able to go on now. I'll put both of them on. One of these old cars that have the dodgy steering systems. I wouldn't say I'm 100% clued up on them. I've lost my spanner. Could be a bolt for the bottom part. It's right there. Let me in. Okay, so we got differential, we got them, we need the control arm stuff now. All the junk we're going to sell, so this is all going to be worth money. So let's not worry too much. Crap. That might have had to have gone in first. No streamer I watch play this game. We got some voice acting roles in this game. Well, he does voice acting roles. Oh, you know me. Stabilize the link. I think I might have rushed that hub. Half axles. These dodgy steering arms, I have no idea about them. Let's see if those springs are going. Yeah, I'm assuming then that the... Could have built this actually off the ground, might have been better. That's a rear spring, that's why. Friggin' idiot. I can't see. Where's the tool gone? There it is. That's a rear shock absorber. It's a front one. So what are you? Are you a front or a rear? You're small. Oh no, you're front. That's good. Right, we're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, Scapegoat. Yeah, he plays all. Well, we play very similar games, but he mainly only does the car stuff, doesn't he? Steering link. I think that goes down the front when it's finally built. Won't worry about that in a minute. You went in. Oh my god. This snow is slowly breaking me. So I'm gonna go in or what? Can't see my spanner again. Causing me a bit of a problem here now, as I need it. Anyone want to see it? Ah, there it is. There, then that's what that steering rack is for. Steering arm, so there must be a different arm available. Steering box, steering arm. That's the box I need, is it? Aha, gotcha. Okay, I think we're winning. We're probably at the point where we can put hubs on now. This is ridiculously hard in the snow. I'm tempted just to skip out the snow. Steering link we've done. Tie rod ends, not yet. Differential shouldn't matter for the moment. We're not doing the rear. Steering column should be fine. Hub F for front. What was the other hub? Okay, maybe that's all this one needs. So in theory, then that means I should be able to front rear. Yeah, it should be a screwdriver for the discs. Oh. Hey, Magical Theus, good evening. Okay, so that's the front suspension mostly done, I think. Steering rack's in. The only thing that isn't in actually is the stabilizer links. There we go. I do need another one though. I'll get this one in first. Bloody backwards car, telling you. I remember, did I put the second one in? It's not like they're expensive, so I'm not too worried. Body-wise, done all of that. Taillights are done. I think we needed one headlight, didn't we? Bulbs, fine, fine, fine. I have a feeling one side doesn't have its half shaft in yet. Sugar. It's not ideal. We'll pretend it's okay. Oh, that snow disappeared. Right, how much am I worth? Not much. Blinker fluid. Yeah, don't worry, we'll get that. Surprised it hasn't snowed in the car yet. I think everything else is pretty well connected. Like these were absolutely fine, so it's not waste money. Right. What have we got here? That's all for the scrapyard. Scrapyard. You know what I don't have? I don't have any calipers. Okay, I forgot we have to put the pads in the thing. Front left. Front. Okay, brake pads are in. Front the other side, obviously. I'll attach them in a minute. that I can actually get to the bolts. Okay, so wheels could go on that front bit now. I don't know, can we actually buy the basic wheels here, or do I have to buy them from the other shop? I have a feeling I have to buy them from the shop. I even buy the basics. Ugh. Right, where was the front grille? And the bumper was okay, so we'll put you back on. Alright, it can wait because I can't see where it actually goes back on. Spent a lot of money. You need one wheel, don't I? No. Not in a million years are you going back onto me, are you? Really? Hmm. That makes it good evening. Why doesn't it like this wheel? What did I do? I can't think of any reason why that tire wouldn't go on. I mean, it should be fine. Hey! I think we're getting there. Can't believe how long it takes to bloody build a car. I've forgotten how long it takes. Okay, we'll do a little bit more, and then we'll call that it for today. Well, the gearbox is in good condition, so why don't we quickly throw an engine together? But I need the snow to go. I can't handle the snow. There you go. Okay, so I'm just going to put the bog standard engine into this. I'm not going to go crazy. So we'll put the... So I don't even have an engine crane to put it on to build, which makes things a little bit more of a pain. Oh, I've got no money left. Well, that's not ideal. I've not even brought the useful bits yet. Oh, we could do, though. Pull you out. Falling over and just get under the poxy car. No, there it is. It's in the back of the car. Ah, frig off. Okay, so that's the front on wheels. I think it's better that we have the front on the wheels more than the rear. Completely safe. I need to change the tires because of now I put lowered springs on her. That be very close to rubbing. Now I didn't realize I was running out of money, but have I put any value to the car? No, not really. I paid what, $2,000 for it? But it's gonna be so shiny and new. Okay, let's take some of this stuff. Mustang is actually okay. Radiator looked okay. You can go. That's all okay. What are you? Old light. How did you break 5 ribs? Oh, you're a crash on one. Jesus. Yeah, I always put 2 jacks and a couple of
Any chance
stands
you've met my brother Ray?
because it can be a bit like that if you're not too careful. Okay, that's gonna be too big. I have to wait until we get a car. To be honest with you, there's probably parts of this engine we could keep. I could have kept the block. That alternator and stuff's fine. No point wasting money. Okay, so that can be reused. That is semi-okay. The fan is definitely okay. Alternator, no, it's knackered. It's no good. Distributor. Popped off. Condenser is okay. I can use you. Condenser we can use. The exhaust on the rear is absolutely fine. So once we get a car and a trailer, the good news is what we can do is buy all the equipment that we need for the garage. So we're not messing around like this. Because not having the engine block stuff to even the build is horrible. Takes so much longer for nothing. Okay, the crank is gone, but the clutch plate is okay. I'm going to keep the clutch plate. That can be used. Nah, the clutch is knackered. We'll put that on the bad pile. I'd rather put new pistons in. Some of them are worn, some of them aren't. That one's dead. Clutch, crank, flywheel, gone. I got 3 good pistons. I only need 1. Pretty hard to see them in the rust. Nah, the rest of this is knackered. Rockers are knackered. Yeah, pretty good. Head gasket's usable, believe it or not. Wouldn't do that obviously in real life, but so actually the block was okay, and the block is the one thing I bloody brought. It's not amazing, but what we'll do, we'll put that into our big trash pile then. Probably needs the crank first, yeah. Let's see if I can afford a few of the parts. Crankshaft is 100 quid. Ouch. So we've got 3 OK pistons, so we'll reuse them. Well, I had 3 pistons. Oil pan. Okay. They're all done. The oil pan on the bottom. Okay, cylinder head. Rockers. Um, that is a very simple engine at least. Once we get the garage, we will look into doing more of the upgraded engine stuff. Okay. That's the basics of the engine together. I think it'd probably be best now if it goes on the car. All the ancillary stuff. Oh, hang on. Can't. It's got my flywheel. Or clutch. I got $400. I think I have just enough for them. Pressure plate was flying. I do need a clutch and I need the flywheel. Alright, that's the clutch. Then the pressure plate was okay. Okay, now that can go in the car. And so I don't forget, we'll just tighten up the gearbox. There's two underneath as well. That's pretty close. More stuff for the junkyard. Condenser. All right, so guys, look, I'm gonna leave it there for today. I'm quite happy where we got to. You know, we got rid of them bikes. We managed to buy our first car. Nearly had enough money to rebuild it. We've rebuilt the front pretty much. There's only a few little loose ends to go for the engine. Replace the brake lines. Main thing is we need to walk into town to buy a new wheel. We need to do the rears. So on the next live stream, what I'll do is hopefully get enough money together. I might do that off camera. I might just do some of them jobs just so we can... That spring's broken. So we can get on with this car. Hopefully we might keep it for a little while just so we can drive around and have a bit of an island tour before I sell it. As long as we don't crash, I don't mind. Okay, that's the suspension, isn't it? Okay, that's all going to come off anyways. But yeah, I'm quite happy. It's a bit of a mess, but unfortunately this is where the car got towed, so I think it'll be alright. I think on the next one we'll have this running. Do a couple of trips to the tip as well so we can bin some of this stuff. Hopefully this will go in the backpack. Go break it up. No! I need a water pump as well. That water pump's knackered. Okay, so that won't work. We'll have to try. But thank you for everyone that's been here this evening. Hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. We will be flying tomorrow because we haven't flown in a little while. I did promise we would. And then Wednesday I'm thinking brew pub. So that's kind of the week so far. Hard to see the parts of the grass. I know, but unfortunately when you get the car towed, because we had it towed from the junkyard, this is where they ditched it. It had no engine. I had no way to move it to the garage. So unfortunately I've just got no choice. But I'll tidy up this anyways a little bit, so when we get on to the next one it'll be a little more simple. But yeah, see you later.